Is the electronic policy worth having? Is it effective? Is it doing its job? Or are kids simply just ignoring it like all other rules? This is what we plan to find out. In 2007, students were impacted with the new electronic device policy, which states no electronic devices, phones, iPods, MP3 players, game systems may be used during the school day, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the school campus, and these devices must be turned off and put away. If a student has an electronic device out for any reason, it may be confiscated by a teacher or other staff member. To help our investigation, we asked some students and faculty members what they thought about the electronic policy.
I think about the electronic policy that for iPods and stuff like that, you should allow it at school, but for cell phones, I kind of get it because a lot of kids like just texting class all the time.
I think it's good, and we just do it for security reasons.
I think the electronic policy makes sense, but we should still be able to listen to our iPods in between classes because we're not inside a classroom. And so I think that's not fair because I used to always bring my iPod, like listen to it when I was walking in class or like after a test. But then now that's been completely banned, which sucks. So, I mean, I think it makes sense cell phone wise.
I think it's complete
Why?
because like, why not? Like, what reason is there not to use your phone?
Well, most teachers think it's, kids can cheat with it or...
What am I gonna do? Like, get the answers from someone else? Like, who does that?
We then asked some other questions regarding whether they used electronics in class, some techniques they had, and if they've ever gotten caught.
I'm in a different position.
Yes, I text in class a lot. I think everybody texts a lot in class.
Yeah? Who doesn't?
How often?
Every day, every class period.
So you keep a steady conversation going in
Yeah.
classes? Yeah.
If I was a full-time teacher, I would not pull it out because for any personal reason. I don't think that's professional.
I don't have a phone, so I don't text.
Do you use like an iPod or anything? Or?
Yes, I do. I'm guilty. I use an iPod.
They use the silent ringtones to send text messages and things like that for answers.
I have my old tricks. I put my backpack on the desk and like hide it, or you have your legs crossed and you kind of have your cell phone like hidden.
Put my backpack on my desk, pretend to sleep. Hey, look over there. Yeah, that works.
But no, I don't do the hood thing. That's way too obvious. I just like you like kind of like put it in your jacket and like zip it up and then just put it. And I have really long hair, so it just like hides it. And so I just like
That's
stick it in
perfect.
there. It's good. But
We decided to visit some classrooms with fairly strict teachers, and we still found that even though the chances of getting their phones taken away were high, kids still decided to use them in class. Got one already. She's totally typing. Look at that. Look at that concentration. Yep, watching response. It's a long text. That is so long. Like, she's... Look at that. Look at that. The teacher check. Look at that. And have you ever been caught before?
No.
I've been caught once by a substitute teacher, and he actually didn't do anything about it. He just said you should probably stop, so I put it away. That was.
Do most of your teachers care, or?
Yeah, actually, a lot of my teachers take away cell phones. I've just never gotten caught before like that.
but I don't do it anymore because I got caught.
Oh.
What happened when you got caught?
They were just like, "Are you listening to music?" Because I was totally just like bobbing my head, dancing, and I was like, "No." And then I was like, "God, I'm like caught." So then I took it out, and then they took it away, and then I had to wait a week. Because like when you don't have your phone for a week, you're just like, "Oh." Because I got taken away on a Friday of the first week of my freshman year.
Ooh. We did some surveillance in different classrooms, and we discovered that kids are less likely to use electronics during entertaining activities than when sitting in boring lectures.
Probably most things from chapter 3 also. If you get
The moral of the story? Teachers, keep your kids entertained. He also found in a lot of cases that it wasn't the policy keeping kids from texting, it was the lack of reception.
No, I don't text in class. We don't have reception.
So to answer our question, is the electronics policy worth having? Is it effective? We found generally it's not. Most kids still find ways to work around the policy, and some teachers don't even care. Instead of a policy, the best way to keep students from using their electronics would be to keep them entertained during class periods. Sponsored by Arizona. Green tea with ginseng and honey.
So Matt Anderson is just your typical average American white guy who just goes to TV and just makes people laugh. Now, next time you watch TV, make sure that you have in your head that he is just a typical white guy who can't, or can, to you, rap. He's nothing special.
Oh yeah, getting
sad.
caught with a cell phone is awful. Cause like when you don't have your phone for a week, you're just like, oh. Cause I got taken away on a Friday of the first week of my freshman year.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
I got it caught summer school last day, so I was like begging Miss Kim to let me have it. It's horrible.
So did you get it back that day?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I almost she was like threatening. I'm like looking at you. She was like threatening me not to she's like, no, you're getting it on the first day of school, and I was like,
That'd be terrible. That's like a good 2 months without it.
I know that would be horrible. It's my iPod, my music.
It's great. Got one already. She's totally typing. Look at that. Look at that concentration. Yep, watching response. See, look at that. She's going at it. She's going at it. It's a long text. That is so long. Like, she's... Look at that. Look at that finger. Wow. Wow. She's good.
this is like instant messaging. This isn't even texting.
She's really good. Check. Yeah, the teacher check. The teacher check. Look at that. And she puts it. She's good. And she's good. Wow, that was. We're in Miss Fox.